to green.
Hello everyone and welcome back guys to round 4 of the Fanatec GT. Oh, I can't remember the name of this series once again. I think it's the Fanatec GT series, where today we're here in the Cadillac once more. Unfortunately last week, if you guys did watch that video, I choked. Simply put, I had about an 8-second lead and I dropped it at Sebring, which was not ideal. We start today though in P3. Obviously it's baseline week content, so there'll be a lot more people doing these races. We probably could have had pole. To be honest, I choked my second lap, so hopefully we've got the pace to try and fight at the front this weekend. Hopefully at last I can try and get a race victory. It's been tough so far. I desperately need to get my SR up though. It's been a mess this week, in all honesty. It's been an absolute mess. So hopefully, yeah, we can try and get it up just a wee bit in this race. But we'll have to wait and see about that one. I think we've got about an 18-car, 20-car field here today. I am the number 8 car, starting up in P3. So looking forward to this to see how we go. So we're just testing out all their buttons, make sure they've got every response under the sun. Always nice to see. Yeah, the aim off the start will just be keep it clean. I want to try and get this race with as few... I know I say it every time, but it's desperately low at the moment, so I do really need to get it up. I've been screwed in so many races. It's pretty much always been I get ruined by someone else's mistake. And I know what you guys are thinking, that's just Matt's a noob, but seriously, it's other people doing stupid stuff. So let's hope that no one does anything stupid in this today. I don't think I can do next week this series. I can't remember what track it is, but I don't think I've got it, sadly. So we'll have a week away from the Fanatec GT series. I've got the inside for turn 1, which is always nice. Holy moly, those two are getting a bit close already. I always forget this thing has ABS as well. Where I'm so used to the Porsche GT car now, I always try to be like too delicate with the brakes on this thing, and obviously you don't actually have to be. Oh, don't want first. Not just yet. But yeah, I still enjoy this car. Hopefully I can finally get a week without making bottling mistakes. It would be the dream, to be completely honest with you. But we'll wait and see. Obviously, Laguna Seca as well, a 25-minute race as normal, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty certain it is. Where is it? Yeah, it doesn't say, but I'm 99% certain it's a 25-minute race. Should actually be quite a lot of laps right now. We're sort of talking 15, 16 laps. So yeah, quite a long one. Overall, not quite Line Rock in terms of raw lap count, but yeah, sort of in the middle between Line Rock and Sebring, in all honesty. In towards the final couple of corners though. Yeah, hopefully we can try and keep it clean off the start. Maybe get up into P2, but obviously we'll wait and see. Should as well have potentially a bit of an advantage, because obviously we can see the number 1 car go first.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
I imagine he's just going to floor out of the hair then. Yep, knew it.
Green.
There we go. We are now racing. 25 minutes here at Laguna Seca. Not going to be able to go for anything in towards turn 1. Okay, maybe we might. That wasn't actually intentional.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear on the right.
But he does hold on. Not being all too aggressive off the start. That's given the number 1 car hugely, I say huge, 0.8 of a second. But yeah, the top 3 do definitely have quite a clear-cut advantage over everyone else. So hopefully, even if we can't really apply too much pressure to these two, definitely got a bit of advantage over everyone else. Get it slowed down as we go over back down the corkscrew. Oh, a little bit wide. That corner is very, very aggressive for instant points then. At least I know that now. Try and get the power down on the exit. This thing is a little bit twitchy. The traction bog on it is quite strange. Yeah, it seems like the guys behind are all having quite a big squabble. You just close up so much in the braking zones. Oh, look at that. Struggling with the rear end. People are already had enough. Not too surprising in a car like this. Accidents, you know, it's very easy to get overconfident in this Cali. It's a bit frustrating in that sense. So incidents are always bound to happen. Right, yeah, very good run on the exit. A little bit of a catch. There. Oh, don't want to dip the gravel on the way in. I would recommend that. Oh, the traction bog. Completely cut the power and ultimately unsettle the rear. So, running a little bit wide there as well. We're just trying to settle down into a rhythm. Seems like P1 and P2 though could have a bit of a battle. Hopefully this could work out for ourselves maybe. I'm more than happy to sit back and enjoy the show early on. Oh, P1 very deep. Oh, that's very, very close to the power. Maybe the battle shall commence. At least I can only hope so. Not too sure why there's sort of a green flashing light in the car. Don't know if it's just a bit of a weird lighting bug. Yeah, I don't think a Cadillac is also a disco. But, as I said, I'm more than happy just to watch these two have a bit of a ding-dong. Oh, not a curve. No, that's not where I wanted to be. Always going to make mistakes through there, am I? Yeah, this is just bringing us all that little bit closer. It's good so far. Can't imagine P1's going to make the same mistake again. Just running a little bit wide. No, he's just trying to double apex it a bit more. It's not two lines you can take through there. You can either try and double apex it, or I personally usually try to go for just trying to turn it into one corner, a little bit wide. Perhaps the guy behind is pretty much staying level as well at the moment, considering how poor that last lap was. I can take that. I just gotta hope, yeah, that Luciano can fight with the leader. He is all over the back of him. We're starting to struggle to hang on to the coattails. Oh, a lot of curve through there. I was probably quite close to an instant point. No instant points. I hate that way. You know it's going to be tight and then you feel robbed if you do get one. Trying to get nice and tidy on the power. Yeah, look at that. A second separating all three of us still. The gaps are all even. I seem to be the only one that likes to use a little bit on the outside there. Try and get the car back to the apex, or struggling a little bit on the power. P2 is definitely the most confident through this first sector of corners. Oh, he's clipping the curves. Come on, eat up the battle. Right, don't run out over that. Keep the instant count low. Yeah, and then just Carlos seems to have needs so much through the middle sector. I just feel like at the moment I'm hanging on because they're very, very close. But I do hope Luciano's going to get a bit more desperate as the laps slowly tick by. What am I doing? What losing? I've got 2 wheels on the track. What's that about? Come on, Iracing. Have some chill. I do enjoy this caddy, but it's a bit strange to drive. It's difficult to explain, I think, ultimately. It's not a car you think, yeah, I can't wait to drive that. But it's also one that you think, when you're actually driving it, it does create some good racing, especially with fixed setups. It certainly wouldn't be a car I'd ever pay for. I know it's like by itself as such. But it's still enjoyable. I just need Luciano, yeah, to find a little bit more pace. Oh. It's getting a little bit feisty. That's what I want to see. It's pretty just to be sat here close enough so you know you can capitalise, but also not too close that you have to get involved just yet. You can just sit here and watch the action. Got the best seat in the house. Although my seat seems to be moving further away once more, so it's slowly not the best seat in the house, but hey, that's enough for poor metaphors. Oh, come on. That's a little bit late. Try to get the nose turned in a little too early. Unfortunately, it cost me. I just feel, yeah, like these two, as soon as Luciano gets close enough, then Carlos just finds that a little bit more. So I'm not too sure if he's like trying to back us up into each other for a battle. No, I think he's just making a few small mistakes. Still not too sure what that disco's all about in the front. Yeah, I really don't know at the moment. It's difficult to suss out this race. I mean, we've got a 13-second gap behind us now. I just hope, yeah, they go a bit more of a battle. You can see there. It's all over the back. And then it comes through the corner and then he's pulled out a bit of a gap again. It makes no sense. We are going to be lapping people worryingly soon as well. We're already 10 minutes in though. This race is flying by. Quite a few lapped cars. Hopefully they don't do anything stupid, but this is only a D license race, so anything is possible. Let's just hope out of all of these I don't get screwed. Great, called it.
The next car's the leader.
He just parked it on the exit. Someone's been killed. You can just tell with somebody, but yeah, he nearly ran me out up the top. Ran too deep. I wonder if Carlos has got damage. Maybe this is my time to capitalise. Yeah, I feel unfortunate for Luciano there. Oh.
Car right.
Had a little bit of a sniff.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Testing the waters, see what he's like.
Okay, you're in second.
That was close. Got a good run. He's going to go defensive.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Can't fight for too long though, or Luciano will get back in the battle. And I'm sure now he is probably quite pissed. A fairly decent run out the final corner. I don't think he's got any damage, or if he does, it's very little.
Left
I
side.
think we're just trying to hassle
Clear on
him
the
really
left.
on it, see if we can force me into a mistake. Like that. Have a sniff, and then back out. I'm lucky enough to pick up an instant point there. Laguna is weirdly inconsistent. Yeah, I can't really go for anything there, buddy. Get all over the back of him though, almost pushing him on the exit. Definitely feel this guy's not too confident with defending. He's got good raw pace, but he can't defend particularly well. This is a beautiful opportunity to capitalise. Definitely feels like someone you can force into a mistake. So those little errors. As long as you can pile on the pressure. Hopefully I can demonstrate it. Still can't work out that's a first or second gear corner. And we've got another two cars ready to lap. Not too sure where you're going there, bud.
Left side.
Look at that. Look how early he's braking. And the fact we can just use up all of that space. Just got to see if we can force him into an error. Holy moly, he's broke over.
Car right.
That wasn't
Clear
my
on the
intention,
right.
buddy. That's cost us more than... Anyway. Just broke down a little bit earlier, so I had to go a bit evasive. That's why I got evasive, almost like I was trying to dive bomb him into the cork string. To be honest, I could have probably kept the nose in there, but I wasn't trying to go for anything, so... Act like an aggressive dick, you get treated like one, sadly, as well. Well, that's my motto, anyway. If someone's going to be an aggressive dick to me, then I'll quite happily return the favour. What you put in is what you get. Oh, a little bit of action going on up front. Maybe we don't want to be as close to this guy now. Maybe we want to just let him have this. Sun's coming back out though, here at Laguna Seca. Same can't be said at home, as you can probably tell by the webcam. It is very, very dark and grey. I mean, it's about 2 PM at the time recording this. Now, what are these two going to do? Not a lot, I don't think. Oh, one's flicking as well. Ah! Oh, that's not gone well.
Right side, clear.
Oh, there he is. Well, this has been a bit weird.
Car on your left.
Holy moly,
Clear on
lap
the left.
traffic! But now I need to push and build up a gap. See how this guy's attacking. Yeah, lap traffic has not been particularly strong this race. 7 minutes to go though.
Okay, you are the leader.
Oh, a little bit wide through one. Laguna Seca is very much a patience track. Got to be patient around here because it's a tight little twisty track as well, which doesn't help. Well, I mean, I say it doesn't help. It basically means it is a patience track. Can't afford to be too aggressive. It's a track that I've never actually particularly enjoyed, to be fair. I've always found Laguna Seca, yeah, not particularly enjoyable. I don't know what it is about this place, I'm just not really a fan. Cheers, buddy. Hey ho, you know. Doesn't make too much difference at the end of the day. I can see also why it's so popular for a lot of people and why a lot of people do like it. Yeah, for me, I've always struggled to find flow around here.
Car stopped ahead.
And any sort of particular enjoyment. Now,
Car
where is
stopped
this car
ahead.
stopped?
Go right.
In the middle of the track, as you would. Why not, eh? I see no better place to stop. Pass left. No, wrong side, buddy. People are going to be making quite a big chicane of themselves if they pass on your left. I do sometimes wonder, like, I'll admit, I'm far from a particularly good person on iRacing, but, and I get for some people, this is like the racing sim that they'll play, this will be like the one they get. It's so, no, I'm pretty certain iRacing is so big in America, like this will be the racing sim for most people. But you're like, why can't, surely you've got to know some sort of etiquette. This is why things like Gran Turismo and stuff are so good. Well, not I don't know if Gran Turismo's got anything, but like blue flags and things like that. It's just so frustrating that some people just come in and... I will admit, like, and this isn't trying to be like stereotypical or anything, but from personal experience as well, it is a lot more Americans where they're so used to oval racing and like in ovals you can block and do this, that and the other to the other person. And you can't bring that onto a normal road race. It's so frustrating. I've noticed it on Forza as well at times. Just like, there's definitely a difference in racing etiquette, is probably the best way to describe it. And I'm not saying that's everyone, you know, there's definitely some European dickheads that I race with as well. But, yeah, from personal experience. But, hey ho, let's concentrate on this race instead. Just trying to thread the car through the corners. We've got a 4-second gap now. Those two are actually back fighting again. How long have we got left? 4 minutes. This race has gone by weirdly quickly. So yeah, overall it's been good fun though, so far. Already got 3 more laps to go after this one. Not too sure why this guy is going so slowly. steady on that. Yeah, this guy clearly has very little confidence. Cheers, bud.
The car on your left. Clear on the left.
And I mean, that's fair enough if you haven't got much confidence, but then you also haven't got that much confidence, you should A, be spending more time on test drive, and I know it's difficult. I know so many people just want to get out there and actually have some racing with real people, and yeah, just enjoy it. But on the other end, if you've got so little confidence in the car or anything like that, you probably should be... Like, I've got the Formula 3 car, and I've got quite a few tracks on the Formula 3 calendar. I have no intention of doing any races on that. I am absolutely hopeless in the F3 car. I'm too used to the F1 games, you can use so much steering lock. And that Formula 3 car, if you get anything more than about a 60-degree angle, it just goes. But yeah, just spend more time in time trial. It's not like the baseline on this thing is... I mean, it's perfectly raceable, as we've seen. We had a good little 3-car battle. But yeah, just spend more time in practice. Learning the car, getting into it. You don't even need to be really fast, as long as you're competent. That's sort of what like most people actually want. Like, yeah, you make mistakes, but everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes constantly. We saw that we've seen that pretty much every week in this car. I make mistakes. I'm trash, but I'd like to think I'm also competent in terms of the race. There's a much quicker car coming. You get out of the way. How long have we got left? 1 minute. So we'll have one more after this one. Hopefully we'll be able to lap this guy. No, definitely going to be able to lap this guy now. Not ideal that he's spinning back across the track.
Left side.
Don't
Still
keep
there.
your nose there, buddy.
Stay on the
What
right.
are you doing?
Clear. The car on your left.
What are you doing?
Clear on the left.
Cheers to the instant point. Needed that one.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh, someone else has died. White flag is now out though. And it's David again. Yay! Oh, guy behind's ran horribly deep into one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Where there's only one split, there's quite a pace variation.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
He's just very weird on the line. That's why I was so cautious around him. Nope, not too sure what's happened to Carlos. You can say you're welcome or you're 2 laps down at this point, at least. You should be getting out of the way. I shouldn't even have to be moving off the line for you, don't worry. I'm not going to be one of those people, oh, I need to get out of the way, but... Escort says you should be moving off the line to let me through rather than just sitting on the racing line on the exit of the corner. Oh, a little bit deep. Don't want to pick up another instant point though, so we can afford to throw away a few tenths. Through the final couple of corners though. Fanatec GT at Laguna Seca. I said at the start I felt I had the pace to win. We did get a little bit lucky that others got screwed by lapped cars, but hey ho, we could have easily joined them. But a win is a win at the end of the day. It's finally my first iRacing road victory in probably upwards of a year. I will take that. I will definitely take that.
Alright.
What was that? 4 instant points as well. Hopefully gained a bit on the SR. Really, really happy with that one though at the end of the day. But yeah, hopefully, well, we'll get back to the pits. Lap cars definitely need to learn some etiquette at the end of the day there. But yeah, we won by 5.9 seconds. Carlos and Luciano very close at the end, nonetheless. A 60-second gap for the guys even further back there. As you can see, quite a spread out race on the whole there. Quite an interesting one, I think it's safe to say. But yeah, you can see the other two have both already had enough. I'll just put GG's for everyone in the game. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I've finally got another iRacing victory. Hopefully this is the, well, I say first of many, the start of more. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.